This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Hey. Hey, everyone.
That's our open, is it? All right, right on, let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Question.
Overruled.
Your Honor, sidebar.
You're out!
I can't be out. That's how I do it. That is how I do it.
This is how I do
Welcome back to Quest for Glory 2.
I'm sorry. Welcome back to Quest for Glory 2. I'm sorry if you decided to start with episode 26. I'm sorry if that's what happened to you. You're like, episode 26, that's a good one to start with. Let's do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26th of the month.
Yeah. Hey, just the facts, man.
We've read through this one multiple times, so I'm just going to get past the history bit and get to the piece where she actually tells us what to do.
She soon discovered one day the trust man is, yada, yada, yada. Genies.
I've got emphysema.
Trees. Yeah, fucking wood and shit,
Okay, three gifts. All right.
There we go. Kindness, magic, and love. You didn't give her any magic.
Yeah, no, the elemental earth is the magic.
Nah, dog.
No, it is.
That was shit. That was poop you had in your bag.
If you give a girl magic, she'll let you know.
Tell about herself. Yeah.
If you rub poop on a girl, she won't
water,
be happy.
Then tell about self.
Okay, talk about yourself.
Yep.
A gift of sacrifice.
Hardship, yeah. Something in which you're playing can gain strength, so that's elemental earth. Or poop, if you will. Tell her then how you got the gift and why. Okay, so I gotta tell her about the elemental.
Okay.
Yeah, the last gift is simple. Then the hug.
Then the hug.
Yeah.
This is a complex move here you're putting on this tree.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is like the scene of every 90s teen romance film where the guy gets told how to get the girl.
Yeah, but that's never true. This has to be true.
So she can only be freed from her tree form with the power of true love, but we can at least free her spirit by giving her these gifts.
We can at least, string her along to life.
Yeah, we can make her realize that she's in hell.
It's an important life lesson.
What's a pomegranate? Get out.
That's effectively what happened.
Yeah, whatever. Bye. Thanks for coming and asking me to do this again. Hey, we have a comment for Glory. Comment for Glory!
Comment for Glory!
And this one is for Lewis.
Yeah.
It's from B. Dre. And B. Dre says, "You've never watched Three's Company?" I believe we discussed this last time.
That is a repeat from last time, but it does stand to be said. Have you watched Three's Company since the last recording session?
Yeah.
No, and I should. You're dead right. It's something I should give it.
I don't.
I know of the series.
Should is a strong statement.
I know the premise of the series.
Of
it's a dude living with two chicks, and it has John Ritter in it, and it's from the 70s.
He is the dude in question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know of it. I just have never sat down and watched an episode of it. It never screened here when I was a kid. So
can you at least, with our many recitations of the theme song, tell us the lyrics?
Come and knock on the door.
Come and knock on our door.
Someone's waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you. Three's Company 2 or something like that.
Where the kisses are hers and hers and his.
Three's Company 2.
That's going to be a lot of fun for you to sync up there, Luke. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll do my... And it's also got game music in the background, too, so... It's gonna be a clusterfuck.
All right. That's fine. Well,
That's fine.
Lewis missed it. He's in a different fucking continent. Let's give him a break. All right.
Different hemisphere.
Yeah, different hemisphere entirely. It's practically not even Earth.
Yeah, I am
practically
from another
not
world.
even Earth.
It's Middle Earth.
Nice.
Because they
It's our
filmed
whole-
the famous films.
It's our entire
Lord of the
tourism
Rings.
industry.
We
That's-
were talking earlier about how we were going to visit New Zealand and only go to Hobbiton, take a photo of Lewis's house without him knowing, and then leave. So
It would be weird. It would be weird to do that. Tell about Earth Elemental. You begin speaking about the problems facing Shapir and about the menace of the Earth Elemental. You tell how frightened the people of the city were, and how scared you were to face it.
not even slightly.
Even though you were afraid, you knew that you had to protect and save your friends. So you overcame your fear and defeated the monster. Now you are giving the magical earth to her to help remind her that there is still magic in the world, and that others still care about her. Yeah, but that's not true. Oh! It's beautiful. Oh, she leaned into it. Now tell her name. Julinar's leaves rustle lightly at the sound of her name. A purple fruit has been created. The fruit of compassion. Sorry, I'm going to use air quotes. The fruit of compassion drops into your hands. Julinar's gift to you for restoring her spirit.
A purple
Fruit of
fruit is
compassion.
shot from the branches.
I made this for you from my body. Enjoy.
I thought it was.
I
thought
mean,
it
like,
was
if
water.
we want to overanalyze this, fruit is the reproductive organs of a tree, so...
Take my baby. Are you
All
my
right.
true love?
It's the fruits of my loins.
All you gotta do is kiss me and I'll be free.
What a cute green dog!
I love dogs. Zog.
Zwalgs.
Zog. All right. That's enough of that. Okay. Okay, we've got some more questions for Glory. Glory.
Question for Glory!
Yes.
Our old pal Philip says, question for Glory. What was the toy/computer/console you wanted most as a kid, but you did not get it? Did you get it later in life? Welcome,
Cool to
Hero.
kick that off.
So, I have a few. The first one that I can remember was Bumblebee from the Transformers. For some
Yeah.
reason, I really liked Bumblebee when I was a kid, and I really wanted Bumblebee. I had a number of other Transformers, but that one I never managed to get. Other one was Game Boy. I got a Game Gear, ultimately, which, was in color and pretty awesome. Didn't have a lot of great games, but there you go. But those are mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you purchase those later in life?
No, I did
No?
not.
You just accepted the fact that you had life without them and moved on.
Well, yeah, by the time that I was an adult and had enough disposable income to buy those things, I was like, I don't really want more toys. And like, a Game Boy, I can emulate Game Boy games. Like, that hardware is probably way too expensive if I was going to buy it off like eBay. So I am now wasting my money spectacularly on things like original production cells from He-Man and
Yeah.
stuff like that I got up on my wall. So
That's fair.
yeah.
All right, Lewis.
Well, my dad had PCs, and I always wanted one because parents were split, so I saw my dad on weekends only. But he had a PC and he had Police Quest 2 on it, and I thought that was the best thing in the world. At my house at home, I really wanted a PC, but we only had an Amiga 500.
Right, yeah.
And that annoyed me because there were none of the Quest games that I couldn't find any of the Quest games. I know that they made them for Amiga 500, but I couldn't find any of them in any shop, so I was really gutted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, just 1 second. You give the fruit of compassion and the griffin feather to Harik.
Thanks.
It'll only take me a second. Hold on. There, I do for you what I would not for another. This is a gift for all you've done for the city.
It's like Bobcat Goldthwait after he's been in a car accident.
I've made them 3 potions. Remember, you used to have the victim drink the potion in order to break the spell, motherfucker.
With a tiny little bit of a shot Tim Roth from Reservoir Dogs.
You will need to remember to add freshly collected sample of the victim's hair before the victim drinks. Oh, please excuse me. I really must get back to work. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, the Tim Roth thing. That pushed me over the edge. All right. Go on, Lewis. Sorry.
No, I was done. That was me.
Oh, no, you're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you buy a PC later in life?
Well, for one of my, I think it was my 13th birthday or 14th birthday, my dad gave me his old PC. So,
Aww.
386.
Not only did you get a PC, you got the PC that you lusted over as a child.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. So I was happy.
And then you became an NPC.
Very clever.
Title card!
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dreams can't come true.
Yeah, so I seem to remember for one of my early birthdays wanting from the cartoon Mask. I really wanted Jackhammer, and my Matthew and my mom and dad they ended up getting me Mayhem instead, which I gotta say was a decent second place. But I was really keen on having Jackhammer.
I had nothing to do with the picking process. You can't. I'm not in on this. This is.
I didn't say you were.
Don't you put this on me.
You said Matthew and my mom and dad, and I'm like, but I had nothing to do with this.
No, just reiterating the fact that we shared the same mom and dad.
We did.
Yeah.
It's true. Because we are, in fact, what the fuck?
Hey, who's this guy?
Jesus.
That's cruel. How have we avoided this screen this whole game?
No, this is where every time I've gone and gone all the way to the opposite mountain and back, it's been looking for this thing. Because remember how the dervish told us 5 screen lengths west, and then 2 screen lengths north of him. This is what it was supposed to be there this whole time. But apparently it only appears between days 12 and 14 or 15.
Oh, so we have been in the screen lots of times.
Many, many times, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this?
Get the hell out of my car, old man.
Nice.
A closer look at the monster shows that it is fierce indeed, although obviously weakened by a lack of food and water. It shall not survive much longer. Its eyes catch yours, and it can't seem to look away. Huge eyes, burning eyes that see your very soul.
Hugh Grant eyes.
Hugh Grant eyes. You seem to hear in your mind the words, "Come closer, much closer. Come closer and release me, free me. Come closer and trust me."
This is very Nine Inch Nails.
Look into my eyes and trust me.
And they drop to the obligatory badly tuned piano plunking that Trent Reznor does. Yeah, I gotcha.
Blunk, 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 I almost got you. You almost had you. You
Looks like
was
it Zaz?
So, Matthew, what's your answer to the question?
Did we ever own a Nintendo?
Absolutely.
An NES. When did we get that?
Oh, it would have been 89,
Sake.
90.
What the fuck happened to it?
Mom bought it. We went and we bought it from New Sound Video.
Oh, okay, hold on. You hear a strangled cry of protest from the beast. When you look back at it, it seems to say, "Water. I must have water.
It's like
Okay.
Pazuzu.
So it turns out the greatest challenge that I have, probably because I didn't buy a second water skin, in this game is having enough water to give to things in the fucking desert.
Yeah. You're really getting hungry.
Okay, so
Why didn't you have
go
breakfast
home.
this morning?
That's a good question. I didn't
Yeah.
eat dinner last night either, so
Jesus.
You
Yeah,
want a
I'm trying to-
tasty snack, but it's late.
It's like your mum's
Oh,
going to call
man.
you up. Questerbert's mum will call up. But why aren't you looking after yourself?
Are you eating?
I'm
Why
busy
aren't-
being a hero, Mom. Jeez.
You're so thin. No. All right, yeah. We owned an NES. No, I had a perfect childhood. I was fine. There's nothing I wanted that you know what? Fuck that Moss Man. We never had Moss Man, and I wanted Moss Man.
It's
There you
grudge
go.
holding time.
Yeah, I mean, we had so many other He-Men
Yeah.
that like wanting Moss Man was kind of shitty. Like, because we had like Fisto and Jitsu and fucking like God damn it,
The ones that turned into rocks, you know?
the Rock guys. We had the late Rock guys.
Yeah. What were
We had-
those things called? I had a few of those too.
The Rockulons.
No,
that what they were?
Roculons? Oh, from He-Man. I thought you were talking about like the other set of toys. that were,
No,
like,
from
just-
He-Man.
One
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about
I remember
okay.
those guys too, though.
One
I
thing about
remember
the
those guys
Moss Man figurine is if you ever got it dirty, the dirt would not come off because it was like almost like fabric.
Yeah. But like, yeah, totally, right? And I wanted him, but we didn't have him. We had like fucking Stinkor, we had Triclops, we had Trapjaw, we had like all the classic. We had everybody.
But not Moss
We had all the important parts of the band.
Except for Moss Man. And by the way, in the 2002 remake of He-Man, Moss Man was the best. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it
I
was
have,
great.
but it's been a long time.
When Moss Man was introduced, he was like this. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm Moss Man. How are you guys? Let's just chill for a moment and see if we can work this out together. It was
So
like-
Moss Man just had all of the chill, is what you were saying.
He was super chill. He was
Was
very
Moss
much
Man
a
played by Matthew McConaughey?
He was a weed guy. He was like, you know.
Yeah,
he was
is
like
it moss
voice
on
actor.
him or is it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cannabinoid
Yeah,
Moss
exactly,
Man?
right? He was awesome. We even had Buzz Off. I remember getting Buzz Off at.
Oh man, I've been watching a lot of He-Man recently, and like going back and hearing like the voice acting for some of these characters. It's like, wow, that is not what I expected. Because like Buzz Off is just like, hey He-Man, like you know, it's just like,
What's
really?
up, man? It's me, Buzz Off!
yeah, exactly like that. It's like fucking Ruby Rod from Fifth Element.
You feeling good today, He-Man? You looking good?
And a shitload of amphetamines in the morning.
Like all of Skeletor's minions, like I distinctly remembered their voices, but like, yeah, like Buzz Off and fucking Stratos and Ram Man, his voice I remember because it was like, you know, classic duh kind of like, thing, but, yeah.
We had Ram Man too, by the way. He had no
Yeah.
articulation.
With the spring legs.
He had spring legs, and that's it. Did his arms move? They
I think
may have.
the arm sockets probably, but no.
Yeah, the arm.
Well, then again, none of them really had like elbows.
like he had shoulder
articulation.
pads, and I think his arms like rotated, so you could rotate him out to look like a T.
Right.
But yeah,
you could
otherwise,
T-pose him, but that's it.
yeah.
He could be a letter T or a letter I, but that's it.
And there was so Moss Man. That's my answer. But like I whatever, man. The fuck is this guy?
Honestly, this thing looks like the demon from Exorcist, the statue of it.
That's true. The beast greedily laps up the water while watching you with a hungry expression.
Hello, Father Marin.
Da, 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 da. Insert potion in beast's ass.
Have you ever heard of colonic?
Fuck's sake.
Try it. You'll love it. I'm so fierce.
Oh, okay. I just have to type it and he'll go and get it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. You get some hair from the beast and mix it into the dispel potion. It's pretty great. You're feeling good. Give potion. Move closer. I don't want to.
Can I interest you in some timeshares?
You'll love it. How do you feel about Switzerland? The beast laps greedily at the potion. Fuck me. Hi. I know not who you are or why you saved me, but you are a fool if you expect to be rewarded for it. For I am Al Skirva, an apprentice sorcerer. I'm menacing. My former master, Adaphus, was transformed me into that monster and left me to die. He will be most displeased that I am still a Leve. I do not think he will be unaware of your interference. He'll be watching you from now on. You really fucked up. I'll give you some warning. Don't go near Adaphus unless you have a spell of protection or are real quick or, Anyway, if he manages to throw a spell at you, you'll be either his willing servant or else be transformed into a creature most resembling your soul. There's some major ritual magic he has planned for when the moon arises between the scorpion's claws and the dragon's teeth. Do you know what that is? Anyway, if he succeeds in this, it'd be best not to be in this land. I certainly will not be. Assuming, of course, you let me out. Now, just remember, Adaphus awaits you in Razier.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, thanks for the water. That was great.
It looked like he was having a seizure.
Bye.
All right.
That guy was so scary. Look at that little green swag. Hey. Whoa.
What's going on here?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
Nothing. My screen froze and I only saw a blank box for
Yeah, I
that
saw
text
it.
box.
Yeah.
Same with me.
Oh, okay.
It was terrifying.
Where
It was like
information
static.
Weird.
Another one from Philip. What fictional
that?
restaurant would you want to visit?
From, like, these games?
I assume. Or maybe from anything, honestly.
Cafe 80s, next question.
I think if we're gonna stick to Sierra games first, I think possibly Arnie's.
Yeah.
Come in and enjoy some of my my Italian food.
I've cooked it all for you.
I cooked it all.
I'm drawing a blank. When did we go to a Arnold Schwarzenegger themed
Arnie's.
It was
Arnie,
cool.
yeah.
We took Marie there for our date. Sunny
restaurant?
Bones.
Oh shit!
Sonny
from
Bones.
Police Quest. All right.
Yeah.
I'm in. I think for me, I would just like to know what a monolith burger is like myself.
Yeah, it sounds so gross.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, like, I'm imagining it's like, if if Burger King was left out in space for a long time or something like that. But
Yeah, that's true. I think, and as for like any other restaurant, I don't like. There's not. What?
yeah, Arnie's is probably the best answer you could give because it's like a proper fucking restaurant in this game, in this series of games.
I mean,
I'm sure that there's a restaurant or two in like Gabriel Knight, but I actually haven't played enough of that series to know.
the Cottas Tail Inn might be a nice place to eat.
That's true. I
She must
do
be good
like
at cooking.
some.
Yeah.
I do like some like roasted lamb, honeyed lamb, and shit like that they describe in the various meals that you get to eat during the course of the game. So
Yeah. And as for movies, I can't even think. Like Cafe 80s is good, but it doesn't look like. I mean, maybe to drink Pepsi out of those cool bottles would be cool.
You must try the special.
Mm-hmm.
wow, that's never seen that before.
You must.
There is also my nephew Scory at the bazaar at the Fountain Plaza, who will be very happy to sell you something to eat. You can't just eat whenever you want, fuck.
I didn't know that I couldn't. That's
Yeah,
that's
well,
pretty cool.
now you do. Are you going to go to bed and cry?
Flex.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for saving our asses, friend. Friend.
I went to
Cry
bed and
flicks.
cried until the evening.
There! I slept until nighttime. Can I have some food now? Why can't I know? Why can't I think of any restaurants in any movies?
In movies?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Like I can think of a few. So if we're going just from like Pulp Fiction alone, there was Jack Rabbit
Oh,
Slims.
Jack Rabbit
Jack Rabbit
Slims is
Slims,
a
good
good
call.
one. Good one.
And then there's also like the diner at the beginning. I do like me some diner food, and also Big Kahuna Burger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Krusty Burger from Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, yeah. You have a wonderful meal. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, desserts, and all the bread you could want. You feel stupid and contente.
You
There's,
stupid.
There's Tiffany's from the film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Nothing? Okay, that's
what
good.
about
And also the
Breakfast at
cafe
Tiffany's?
that Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal were at in.
But that's a real place you can actually go.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, we failed at that one. Hey, I was supposed to cast some Sierra characters, and I did not even think about that at all during the week. So I'll think about it this week, maybe.
Jesus.
I know. In the meantime, we're done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a lot done lately.
We are.
Yeah.
We're to the point in the game where we have now kind of crossed the event horizon where there are a lot of things that we had to wait to do that we can actually finally do. So, there's going to be another day or two where we don't do much at all, but the water elemental should show up pretty soon, and then it's off to Razir pretty quickly after that. But
Nice.
for now, we saved Julinar, and we uncursed the
Elskirva.
Alskirva. Thank you very much. And we also got our first reference to now one of the major ongoing antagonists of the Quest for Glory series, Adavis. I originally, when I was a kid, thought it would be pronounced like Adavis or something like that. But apparently that's a play off of the name Bill Davis, who was the director of development or something like that at Sierra at the time. And apparently a protest naming of the character by the Coles because they weren't very happy with the direction that the company was going in.
Ah, nice.
According to them on their commentary on some Quest for Glory speedruns that they had helped to commentate back in the day.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like to see that sort of thing.
Me too. I've there's some great little pieces of trivia that you can get out of those, and like also watching for those of you who are familiar with Quest for Glory, but not like really deeply entrenched in the community. Like if you're interested in this series and you weren't really familiar with like Hero U or its upcoming sequel Summer Days at Hero U, like the Coles have a live stream that they do every like Saturday that you should totally go check out, because they do talk a lot about sort of like the old Quest for Glory games and the days of those of all of that development, as well as like playing various RPGs and other games and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And you can learn that kind of trivia, which is great.
Oh hell yeah, dog.
Fun
right,
and
everybody.
Educational.
You know what to do.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
And
if you
smash that bell.
if you guys haven't subscribed yet, like, it would really help us out. Just fucking give us a break, man. And just subscribe, man.
Like, real talk. Our subscriber numbers have stagnated really hard. Like, we hit 1,090 people like 2 months ago, I'm pretty sure at this point. And then it's been fluctuating between 1092 and 1094 for the last however many weeks. We're not exactly doing this for cash or anything like that. Even if I could like fucking remember my PIN for AdSense and we can actually potentially get any money off of this thing, like with the number of views and stuff like that we have, it really isn't viable. And we also don't advertise on this on purpose, although we could. But like, I would like to have a little bit more reach. I'd like, the algorithm to go, this is an up and coming channel, and I'd like to get that, recommended to more people. And word of mouth is great. So if you have a friend that's into retro games that you haven't told about Level 0 NPCs, do us a solid. Just send it their way. See what they think. And for those of you who have joined because a friend sent it your way, thank you, first of all. And let us know. I would love to hear about recommendations to come to the channel and so on, because
that is
give us the warm fuzzies.
That is for sure a comment for glory. Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's how you score some real glory points right there.
Yeah. Well, and we're small enough that we'll mention your name, because that's what we do here.
It's true. We will.
All right. Well, take it easy, everybody. I hope you have a good week. And if you're going to watch the next one, it's not even happening for us yet. Okay. So just cool out. Okay. Just because you live in the future doesn't mean you have to rub it in our face. Okay. All right, everybody.
Stay safe and stay healthy, folks.
Yeah, man.
Good night and good luck.
Don't forget to turn off the gas.
Or turn it up. Turn that gas. One way or the other.
Just
one way or the other. Yeah.
Just turn it.
Bye! Or if it's off and you don't need it, just leave it off.
Turn down.
True. Next week, Sister Act. See you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
We're gonna leave now.